Right, well, it's a new week. Let's see if we can get the fleet into a little bit better shape. Where should we start? Here's as good a place as any. Okay, so I think job one is to sort the tyre out on H.J here. And I think the best bet is the tyre's finished, got a screw right through it. So I think we'll try and find a part worn for it. And then as we go into winter, as this is the daily, and you'll remember the fun and games I had with this chap last winter, when we come into the winter, I'll replace all of the tyres with proper all-weather jobs. Give us a fighting chance in the snow and ice. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, that's warm. Dear me.
I believe so much in the mission of Beyond.
Oh, that'll take your breath away. I think we might just give that a minute to cool down. Dear me. That's it. It's really not the day to be arsing about with cars. Still. So, what have I done? Had a part worn tyre fitted, £28, and that's that. The other job to do on this car, of course, I say of course a lot, don't I? Of course I do. The other job to do is the blowy bottom, the back box. Now I rang up one of the high street jobs and they've quoted 115 quid including VAT. Now it would obviously be cheaper to get one off eBay or from somewhere direct and get the boys at Ladywood to fit it, but I'm not sure that it would be all that much cheaper. And there is the nuisance or potential nuisance of getting the wrong one, and then you have to ask about trying to return it and getting another one. So I'm thinking, for the sake of a relatively few bob, might be better just to go with a high street and This facelift Rover 25 to 45, it has many faults, but one of the things that isn't a fault is the climate control unit, which is absolutely excellent, and the aircon is very good, and I will prove that now by turning it on. Let's dial you down to quality, made in China. I think I'll have lunch outside today, or al dente as our Japanese friends say. There are 5 or 6 whole killer green chilies in here. This should warm me up. Ow, thanks. Awesome. Okay, so how did today go? It's been warm, hasn't it? Hope you've been managing okay. I got a bit frustrated at the beginning. I keep the little 12-volt air compressor in was Henrietta Pie for the obvious reason that she's the one with the slow puncture, and obviously, as you saw in the video, I needed to pump up the tyre with the screw in it on H.J to get him down to the tyre place to get a tyre on it. And the most stupid of things like this always happen to me, and it's so annoying. The air compressor was on the back seat of Henny, and when I sort of pulled it over the back seat to the front seat to take it out, the cigarette lighter plug-in-y part went down the side of the passenger seat and got lodged, absolutely lodged. And it took me ages and ages and ages to figure out how to get the bloody thing out. I moved the seat. Oh God, it was a nightmare. And of course, you're doing all of this arsing about in an absolute sweltering oven of a car. And eventually got it out. And again, as you saw it in the video, I popped him onto H.J, plugged him in, didn't work. And of course, what I'd done, silly ass, when I'd been tugging on the cord to get it free, I managed to pull one of the wires out. So I thought, oh, that's a nightmare. And then I remembered that this was in the boot of Sir Arnold Robinson when I bought him. And it appeared to be some sort of convoluted heavy-duty tyre inflator thing. You've got got GM on it, so presumably it's a Vauxhall General Motors thing, accessory originally. Possibly Continental, because it's reading only in bars rather than in PSI. And it's got this short little, quite heavy duty cable. And then the length, Vicar, the length is all in the hose, which screws onto either side. So I thought, well, I'll see if that works. And my God, it's a revelation. Instead of waiting half an hour for that poxy little plug-in compressor thing to do its job, this thing, bloody amazing. Had the tyre up to pressure in the blinking of an eye. So that was a bonus. And yeah, really chuffed with this bit of kit. That will be a damn sight more useful. So I've binned the one with the loose wire. It was only a £5 job from Home Bargains, no great loss. And that will be a wonderful thing. So as you saw, I got the part 1 sorted for H.J, so that's done. And then after lunch, I went back down to the same tyre place in Henrietta Pie to try and get that slow puncture repaired. And they said, yeah, we can repair it, but we can't do it now because the machine that does the vulcanized rubber repair, they can only operate it between 10 and 2 for some convoluted reason that he kind of explained to me, but I didn't understand. Something to do with heat or time or some such. And that's going to cost 25 quid. So I'll get that done over the next couple of days. And that's about it for today. I haven't really managed to do anything else. It's just been so warm that I'm not really inclined to do anything, and you feel somewhat sleepy. So there we go. Oh, I have found a back box for H.J on eBay. Looks okay, and it's 40 quid delivered. So I think I'll go for that and chuck the lads down the road a couple of bob just to throw it on. And then touch wood, that's H.J sorted until the next thing. What else? Henrietta Pie, she's only got 5 days of MOT left. I'm not as worried about the MOT as you'd think that I might be, because unless there's something horrible lurking underneath, I can't think what she's going to fail on. The handbrake is normally a problem on 75s, and it's absolutely fine, or certainly seems to be. There are no nasty rattles or clunks or that's just made me think. In one of Mustard's adverts, he said that there were no unwanted knocks or bangs. And that led me to think, well, does that mean that it has got loads of knocks and bangs, this car that he's advertising, but that he wanted them all? Just seemed an odd thing to say. Hey ho, that's an aside. Where was I? Yeah, so, I mean, it was a 500 quid car, and it's a 20-year-old car or whatever the hell it is. So, who knows? Who knows? But I'm half optimistic. So, in terms of the logistics of that, at some point very soon, I need to get up to Project Nigel HQ and get some tyres onto the Honourable Stigbert von Thundercock, the MG ZT 190. So that can be MOT'd. Mustard can do his thing and review it. And then I will swap that over with Henrietta Pie, and she can go in for MOT, and we will see what's what. The good captain also reckons he has a 25 brake caliper. So again, when Henrietta Pie is done, I'll swap over with the Honourable Shison, and we can properly sort the brakes on that. And when that comes round, I'll sort a couple of tyres as well. And that's about it. We're up to speed. Sir Arnold is still exactly where he was left on the side of the road. I must talk to my friend Craig and see if he was serious about helping me out and coming up and doing the bottom pulley. That would be amazing, Craig, if you're watching. But I'll drop you a line about that. And there we go. That's about it for now. So, cheers everybody. Good luck tomorrow in the heat. Stay cool, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.